Hi, I'm Dia. Welcome to 30-Day Yoga Party Day 17. Today we have an even-paced flow and we'll thoughtfully make our way to Eagle Pose. I'm so happy to have you here and I'll see you on the mat. Hi, yoga friends. Today we'll start on our mat. Come back to child's pose. Sit back on your heels to start. Try not to let your knees be as wide as possible. I know that feels really nice when we start class, but we're going to keep it a bit shallow today. And then as you're sitting here, feel your weight falling back a little bit so you can really sit back on those heels. And now we'll go ahead and crawl our fingertips forward. Feel that pelvis start to tilt back, sits bones lengthening to the back of your mat, and then walk your hands forward, forehead to the earth, or go ahead and place a block right under your forehead if it doesn't quite reach. Good. Right away, you can start to feel your hips lengthen back, get nice and heavy, while your fingertips reach forward, creating lots of length through our side body, allowing our spine to stretch out, like there's a little bit of space happening between each vertebra. Take an inhale and exhale. While you're here, maybe you want to go ahead and give yourself permission to just be in this moment. To-do list is on the shelf. Whatever you had to do already today, that is in the past. It's always good to have a reminder that really you get to decide. I'm going to be right here, right now. Everything else can melt away just for a little bit. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Okay, we're going to start moving from this position. I want you to start to bring your chin towards your chest. At the same time, you're going to lift your hips, move them forward, shift forward into your palms and around through your spine, moving through this cat shape. Once you get all the way as forward as you can, lift your gaze forward. Let your belly drop, tail lift, and then sit back on your heels. We're going to take this again pretty slow, just so we can get the mechanics of it all. Good, again, chin to chest. Nothing up between two shoulder blades as you round forward, gaze forward. Once that happens, belly drops, tail lifts, and then go ahead and heavy back towards your heels. Let's add breath. Exhale to round forward through this cat. And inhale as your chest opens and you sit back. Good. Exhale to round forward. Inhale. You can keep up with me at my tempo or take this to your own tempo. Be careful about your knees. Go ahead and adjust them as you need so that this is a comfortable opening feeling for you and not a painful experience. We never want that. A couple more times. Last one. Good. Let that go. Come to a nice neutral tabletop. This time we'll stack our knees under our hips. Good. Let your knees be about hips width distance. And then we're moving to puppy pose. Walk your fingertips forward and let your chest fall down towards the floor. You can gaze forward, chin to the mat, or forehead can again meet the mat. Adjust as needed. Ideally, your hips are over your knees, still with those joints stacked. And then I want to invite you to point your toes and press down the tops of your feet. It's hard to talk like this. Feel the front of your ankles lengthen as you're in this pose. Good. Take one more breath. And exhale. Great. Press your palms down, forearms down. Ooh, fun. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Come to sit on your heels again. Good. If you can, zip up those inner thighs and then come to a nice upright spine. From here, hug your left arm over your right. Give yourself a nice big old hug. If you can reach these fingertips out to your shoulder blades. And if that doesn't quite reach, just get to wherever you can, okay? Details like that, I guess I don't want to say they're not important, but they're not the end all be all of having a productive yoga practice, okay? Great. So we have that settled. We're sitting here hugging ourselves nice and tight. From here, I want you to think about this rotation happening from your left shoulder, left elbow. You're going to twist over to the left. Good. Just a light spinal twist, opening up between the shoulder blades a little bit more. And from here, draw your elbows up like you're taking off a shirt. Good. Once your fingertips reach high, go ahead and face forward and then widen your arms to the right for a twist to the other side. Good. And then float your fingers down to the mat. We're going to take that to the other side. Hug right arm over left. Nice deep bear hug. We'll hold here for a moment since we spent a little extra time on that first side. And just see if you can sort of crawl your fingers towards your spine, getting a nice deep squeeze here. And then right shoulder, right elbow, we're going to draw to the right. Good. Beautiful. Lift your elbows to the sky like you're opening up, taking off a shirt. Fingertips reach to the sky and then twist open to the left. Nice. And let your fingers reach to the floor. We're going to take that one more time. Left arm over right and then twist to the left. Feel that right hip pull back just a little bit in opposition, keeping two hips square to the front of your mat. Go ahead and reach your arms overhead, taking off a t-shirt, fingertips to the sky, and then wide arms to the right. Fingers to the earth. Last time, hug right arm over left. Twist to the right. Good. Take the t-shirt off over your head, fingertips to the sky, and twist open to the left. Awesome. Fingertips back to the earth, and go ahead and press palms forward, tuck your toes, take a downward facing dog. Beautiful. Pedal out your dog. As always, the first one is for you. Spread your fingers wide, press your palms down and forward. Lift your hips up and back. Hopefully you feel some quick lengthening through your side and your spine since we spent the beginning of our class working on that. Ah, beautiful. Maybe from here, you can lift your knees and your thighs, so the front of your legs up towards your hip crease. Good, and press your heels down, creating nice firm legs here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Soften your knees, gaze forward, take many steps, like 6 or 7, 8, 9, 10, to the top of your mat, just really crawling your way forward. And then ragdoll hang, separate your feet nice and wide, take hold of opposite elbows, and let your spine cascade forward. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Breathe in. And breathe out. Release your fingers to the earth, bend your knees greatly, chin to chest again, roll up through your spine, this time to stand. Awesome. Take your time. Once you arrive, pause for a moment. Feel your shoulders rolling down and back. Let your chest open. Good. And now walk your feet towards each other. We're going to take a couple Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutation A, which we've done plenty of up until this point, and Yoga Party. Inhale, reach your fingers to the sky, gaze between your palms. And exhale, fold forward. Let's take our time today. Let's not rush through this. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, soften your knees, step back to a plank. Pause here for a moment. Feel that length through the back of your body, heels pressing away, crown of head reaching forward. Inhale. Shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Point your toes, firm your legs. Inhale, lift your chest, baby cobra to start. And exhale, tuck toes, downward facing dog. We'll start with 3 breaths and then we'll move them down to 1 over the course of these sun salutations. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Soften your knees, gaze forward, step, step between 2 hands. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your fingertips to the sky. Gaze between your palms. Exhale, press palms through heart center, standing in Tadasana. Again, breathe in, gaze up, reach up. And breathe out, fold forward. Take your time. Inhale, take this full inhale to arrive in your half lift. And exhale all the way into your plank. Good, we're gonna pause here again. And exhale as you lower all the way to your belly. Point your toes, lift your chest, cobra. Inhale. And exhale to downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Soften your knees. Gaze forward, step, step between 2 hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your fingers to the sky. Exhale, palms through heart center, standing in mountain pose, last one. Inhale. And exhale. Take this whole time to exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, soften your knees, step, step back. This time, continue to exhale all the way to your belly. Good. Breathe in, lift your chest. Breathe out, downward facing dog. 1 breath cycle. Inhale. And exhale. Soften your knees, gaze forward, step, step between 2 hands. Inhale, find a half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep your fingers to the sky. Exhale, press your palms through heart center. Stand in Tadasana. Beautiful. Moving on. If your feet aren't touching, go ahead and heel toe your feet together. Bend your knees, sit back, fingertips reach on this high diagonal for your chair pose, also known as fierce pose. And I want you to think about, in this moment here, your inner thighs squeezing together, and also this relationship with your fingertips reaching on this high diagonal. Again, just like a couple days ago where we were taking that beach ball and handing it to somebody above us, it's that same sort of energy, these fingers reaching high, your hips angling and anchoring you down and back here. Lots of length through your spine. Low belly pulls in and up. Beautiful. Breathe in again. And breathe out to fold forward. You know the next part. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, soften your knees. Step, step back. Lowering to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to add on here. Inhale to lift your right leg up and back. And exhale, step forward to your right thumb. Keep your back heel lifted. We're going to stay in this lunge position. Inhale and sweep your fingers to the sky. And exhale to stay. Good. Feel this left inner thigh rotating and pressing back, reaching back, okay? Good. Inhale, fingers reach to the sky. Exhale, you're going to twist open to the right, so towards that front leg. Awesome. From here, hug your, let's see, left arm over your right, and then come back through center. Good. Moving into eagle arms. Inhale, lift your gaze, lift your chest, strong legs. And exhale, fold forward, release this wrap, fingertips reach back. Inhale, sweep your fingers to a high diagonal, straighten your front leg. Awesome job. Exhale, bend your front knee, fingertips to the earth. Heel toe your right foot over to the left, and you're going to draw this left knee forward outside of your front ankle. I'm sure you got it. Good. For a seated twist. Beautiful. Reach your left fingers to the sky. Inhale. And as you exhale, rotate towards the right. Hook this left arm outside of your right leg. Right fingertips tent behind you. I hope I got all that right. Beautiful, friends. Breathe in and breathe out. Go ahead and untwist. Bring your hands in front of you. You're going to shift forward again. Send that left leg back and your right leg to a three-leg dog. So up and back. Inhale. And exhale. Step forward with your right hand. Step forward to your left hand. Good. Back into your chair pose. Inhale here. And exhale to stand tall. Again. Breathe in, Utkatasana, fierce pose. And we'll stay here for an exhale. Shift your weight back into your heels. Good. Inhale again. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, find your half lift. And exhale. Continue to exhale as you step back and lower all the way to your stomach. Awesome job. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Moving to the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. Exhale, step forward to your left thumb. Back heel stays lifted. Breathe in. Sweep your fingers to the sky. And breathe out to stay. Another inhale here. Exhale, twist open to the left. Hello. Beautiful work. From here, hug right arm over left. And then bring your shoulders forward, moving into an eagle wrap with your arms. Inhale, lift your gaze, lift your chest, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward, unwrap your arms, reach up to the back of your mat. Inhale, reach on a high diagonal, straighten your front leg. Good job. Exhale, soften your front knee, fingertips down. Heel toe your your left foot to the right. Back knee comes forward outside of that front ankle and sit to the mat. Beautiful work. Inhale, reach right fingers to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. This arm comes outside of your left knee, left fingertips tent to the earth behind you and gaze back. Choose one point to focus on. Try not to stare at it like a death glare, but soften your gaze and just settle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Untwist. Fingers come forward, shift forward. That right leg's going to come back. Left leg swims up and back. Three-leg dog. Inhale here. And exhale, step to your left thumb. Step right foot forward, back into your fierce pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Beautiful work. Okay, we're moving to eagle pose, Garudasana, and I'll start facing you, but then I'll end up rotating because I found that my arms hide me from you, and we don't want that. So to start, bend your knees, sit back, fingertips reach high back to this fierce pose. From here, shift your weight to your left leg. Right knee will cross over your left. And you have a couple options here. This bottom foot can just hang out here, point that toe. If you can manage to wrap it around your calf, which I haven't yet accomplished, go ahead and take that double wrap. Or, wow, talking and doing this at the same time. Settle in. Bring your right toes down to the earth and have a kickstand. So you have a bunch of options there. Find what works best for you. From here, you're going to bring left arm over right. You can stay in a bear hug or come to this eagle wrap of your arms. This is where I'll rotate. Good. From here, beautiful. Think of drawing your right hip back, left shoulder back. Square your elbows right over your knees. Gorgeous work, my friends. Take an inhale. And with control, as you exhale, unwrap your arms, uncross your leg, and stand tall. Beautiful work. Moving to the other side. Bend your knees, sit back, fingertips reach on this high diagonal. Shift your weight into your right foot, left leg crosses over. And then decide what you're going to do with your left foot. Maybe it's just going to point fiercely. Maybe you can wrap it, or maybe you want to kickstand by bending your knees more to touch those toes to the earth. Whatever you decide is great. Beautiful. From here, cross. Let's see, right arm over left. Beautiful. Draw your left hip back, right shoulder back. This opposition will hopefully line up elbows over your knee and find a nice long spine here. Really nice work. Take an inhale and exhale. Let's do one more just to try to even out the time on each side. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Unhook your arms and hook your leg with confidence and control. Stand tall. Beautiful, everybody. And from here, exhale, swan dive forward. Lead with your chest into a nice forward fold. Tense your fingers to the earth. And then shift into the balls of your feet. Lift your heels and come to a nice little, a ball here. So your heels are lifted, nose reaching towards your knees. Palms or fingertips pressed to the earth. Good. And then from there, you can soften your heels down, come to a seat. I'll turn to face you. You can stay in the direction you are. Soles of feet to touch, coming to bound angle. Allow all that energy to calm down, slow down as we find a grounding seat on the earth. Take your thumbs and massage the arches of your feet. Good. Get into those toes. Really nice. So bring your thumbs back to these arches and then open the bottom of your feet like you're opening up a book. From there, send your hips down into the earth to lengthen again through your spine. Crown of head reaches high as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, leave that spine nice and long. Start to move forward from your hip crease. Elbows draw in towards your ribs. As we come into our Baddha Konasana pose. Bound angle. Good. And this is different from rounding forward, right? This is these hips really reaching back, trying to lengthen that spine. And see if you can continue to hinge forward from your hip crease. Let your shoulders move away from your ears. And I invite you to find some ease here in this pose. The effort and the ease, that balance back and forth and back and forth and back and forth is the yoga of it all. Good. Take one more inhale and exhale. And at the bottom of your exhale, get nice and empty. Belly button draws in and up towards your spine. Keep your flat back and now rise. Beautiful. You can leave your feet as they are. Take your left fingers behind you and we'll take an open twist here to the left. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Move to the other side. Right fingers behind you. Chest opens to the right. Soft focus. Inhale and exhale. Cool. Come back through center. Lift your knees towards each other. Stay where you are. I'll just come to meet you. From here, bring your hands to the top of your knees and roll down through your spine till you come all the way to laying on your back with your knees in towards your chest. Pause here for a moment. When you're ready, one at a time, let your feet float down to the mat and extend long for our Shavasana. Toes fall open to their natural turnout, palms face up towards the sky. Tuck your shoulder blades in, and let's all take an inhale and an exhale as we settle into this rest. Start to deepen your breath. Bring awareness back to your body through small movements in your joints. Let your head move side to side, and when you're ready, reach your arms long overhead, full body stretch. Bend your knees and roll to your favorite side. You can use your hands to walk yourself up to a comfortable seat on your mat, and we'll face towards each other. Once you arrive, press palms to heart center. Bow your head towards your heart. Take a moment to thank ourselves for showing up and continuing to show up for this practice, for each other, for ourselves, of course, with so much gratitude. Thank you for your practice. Namaste.